How's it going, everyone? Mike here with June 2021 Merch by Amazon sales update. So another great month. Let's go with good month. Very good month. 217 sales in the US. And we'll look at the total sales in a second. But I have this screen up to show you how that compares to the rest of the months, especially going back to 2020. It's beating out pretty much every single month since April of 2019, except for these 3 months here that you can see, which are part of the new tier update and everything when all this activity started happening with my account. So looking at the numbers themselves, really good month. I did expect it to actually do a lot better based on the first I think 2 weeks of the month, and I'll pull up those numbers in a second. But it did significantly slow down over the last, I would say, week and a half. So total number of sales, 217, 7 returns for the total amount of sales, $4,004.70, and total royalties of $844.62. This is nice to see, royalties per sale, because it's hovering around $4, and that used to be a lot lower for me. It was actually under $3, and I think it might have even been close to $2.50. As you can see here, a few definite clear winners, and these are the 3 top selling shirts. This one is here is political in nature, and it's actually been selling continuously for the last I would say 6 months. Probably not this much, but it's nice to see. This is the one that has an Amazon's Choice tag, so it's nice that's bringing in more sales. And this is the one that I'm running ads on, which I did a video on a couple of days ago. So the profit margin here would be, I would say, significantly less. Everything else is kind of like, there's a group of pop stock, as you can see, where we have 13, 11, 7, and then basically it drops down to 1s, 2s, and 3s. A lot of 1s, which pretty much add up to a nice little chunk. Overall sales, let me see, previous, so that's for June, 251. It's really nice to see that every single marketplace did have at least one sale. This time Japan won out. I believe last month it was Germany. So it's nice to see that there's a variety, and then basically sales are just coming in, from time to time, pretty much from every marketplace. When you add this up, the royalties, and add it up to the US royalties that I already mentioned, it just cracks the $1,000, and it's which makes this $1,000 month in royalties, which is again great and something that I'm kind of aiming for. Let's look at this is actually, the chart is up here. It might be clearer if I get rid of these marketplaces so that we can see what I mentioned at the beginning, where I kind of had that expectation that if it continued like this, it would have been a much better month. As you can see here, the averages are much higher than the last week and a half or so, and as you can see here, there's a bunch of 3s and 5s that add up. I mean, those sales losses add up, and then your average, for example, weekly average goes from 70 to 50, and that's a big difference, right? So that's kind of where I had that momentum, and I thought it was going to continue, but that was not the case, and that's why overall the sales had dropped, because I was totally expecting this month to be probably the best month, again, just looking at the US market, but again, it was not the case, but that's okay. 217 still good, over $1,000 in royalties, amazing, and that's it. I think July hopefully will be even better. I always think about that summer slump, but again, I've been uploading so many products that I kind of feel like at some point that's gonna kick in and it's gonna start adding up. For now, I'm just going to leave it here. Thanks, guys, for watching. 217 for the total of 251 across all marketplaces. Talk to you soon.